our way to the top, but I still keep a G in the way that I walk. Same for the way that I talk, but we don't talk much, we just stay facts. And the fact is, we like Jay Black, and we about to bring this whole game back. Now let's walk. You about to walk with Frozen. You about to walk with Broie. Look at me, look at me. Yeah, we used to get it all the stove. Now we gon' get it all the rack. You're rocking with Frozen, your bros, and now in the zone, we need ice in the super chat. We about to kick in them doors, like get on the floor. I wanna know where it's at. We at the table with legends, when they get to talking, I bet that they'll tell you that. Hold up. Don't cut me off when I'm talking my talk.
Don't cut me off.
On our way to the top, but I still keep a G in the way that I walk. Same for the way that I talk, but we don't talk much, we just stay facts. And the fact is, we like Jay Black, and we about to bring this whole game back. Now let's walk. You about to walk with Frozen. You about to walk with Broie. Look at me, look at me.
One more time for the pussies in the back.
Yeah, we used to get it off the stove.
Right off the stove.
You're rocking with Frozen, your bros, and now in the zone, we need ice in the super chat.
Frozen.
We about to kick in them doors, like get on the floor. I wanna know where it's at.
Where that shit at?
Table with legends, when they get to talking, I bet they don't tell you that.
I don't think they told you.
Don't cut me off when I'm talking my talk.
Yeah.
Been on the grind on our way to the top, and I still keep a G in the way
And I
that
still
walk.
keep it G.
But we don't talk much, we just stay facts. And the fact is, we like Jay Black, and we about to bring this whole game back. Now let's walk. You about to walk with Frozen. You about to walk with Broie. Look at me.
Frozy, welcome back to the channel, man. Happy to see y'all. Hopefully y'all happy to see me. Yes, Philly Friday, we made it. We ain't worried about the people who be glazing. Hopefully y'all had a great week. Mine was amazing. Put a little rhyme off the bridge. I can't freestyle. Yes, I can. Fuck you talking about? Show you what the choppers do. Pull up on goods. Pull out the bottle. Anything is possible. Fuck niggas talking about. Man, it's good to see y'all. Good to talk to y'all. We got a lot to unpack here. We got a lot to talk about, if you will. You know, I wanted to pull back up after Tuesday, but I felt like we put a dub up, right? We hung a dub up on a nigga, and I just wanted to leave that stat sheet up there for a couple of days. Let's just let that linger. You know, we just gonna let that sit there. So that's what we was doing, right? And sure enough, you know, breaking news. So for anybody who didn't know, if you weren't on Twitter, real quick, hold on. Before we get into that, shout out to all my mods in the building, all my members in the building. I see y'all. Okay, I see Heem Anderson in the building, Kobe in the building. Yeah. Okay. All right. I see. Okay, Travel God. I see you. Moses. You know, ESPN breaking. Right, Kobe. Now, check me out. So obviously, everybody know. The other day, Twork gets arrested boarding a plane from Charlotte to London. He actually flew out of Philadelphia, right? They let him get on the plane in Philadelphia. He had a warrant in Charlotte. They got him off the plane in Charlotte, right? So everybody was worrying about if the battle was going to happen, if it was canceled. So I started hitting up my sources. And if you didn't know, hold on. Okay, well, we were on top of this story the moment it happened. So the first story I broke was September 18th. You know, I put it out there. I said, en route to London, Twork was stopped in Charlotte trying to board an international flight. They ran his name and a warrant came up. He was blindsided by it. According to people in his camp, they are actively trying to get him released as of now. More details as the situation unfolds. Y'all see me on my Frozenowski shit? Yeah, Freezing A. Smith, right? So obviously I was talking to somebody very close that was with Twork with the situation. A lot of people was trying to get information out first instead of getting information out right. I think that's what separates us here at The Zone, y'all. Yeah, I'll make a phone call. We'll get the exact answer. So we don't got to cut a camera on and fucking merch and speculate, right? Twork originally flew from Philadelphia to Charlotte. He had a connecting flight in Charlotte, and he was apprehended as he was exiting the plane. That was the first story we dropped. Okay, so then we got an update. A few hours later, update, Twork has seen the judge and has been given an unsecured bond, should be released tonight. The league is fully aware. Their entire legal team is on standby to make sure he is able to make it for Summer Madness. How Froze find that out? Well, I'm fucking Froze. That's who I am. Respectfully. I got connections. We got connections here at the Zone, you know, right? So, you know, what I didn't know is these tweets were going to go crazy, and then everybody was looking at me for the source of the answers, and then you had a bunch of motherfuckers start acting like they was tapped in. Oh, I'm hearing this, I'm hearing that. Y'all ain't hear shit. And then we found out today, Twork was released, and he just tweeted, London, here I come. London, here I come. So I did one more text just to verify, right? Fuck you, freaky. How about that? You and the Rams. So Twork will be in London according to URL and Jeruz himself. You know, I didn't need to break the ending story. I felt like I covered it enough. So the fact that they got to get that out there, you know, it was fire. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers was calling me Frozenowski and shit. And I'm like, yeah, you know, I am kind of connected to these rappers. I can call their managers. I can call them personally. Yeah, all right, let's get some clean reports around here, right? Let's get the truth around here instead of all this fucking speculation. You know, I would go live every day, y'all, if I wanted to pull legs, no Diddy and bullshit, y'all. You know what I mean? You know, I like to think that I'm different than other niggas. Not better. I'm just saying I like to think that I'm different. You know what I'm saying? You didn't see one coffee or official blog coming from our channel. Why? Everybody already doing that. Everybody doing that. You know who I noticed didn't do it? Or somebody I hold a lot of respect for. You ain't seen no J Black blogs. You know about a coffee and official, even though that's dominating the airways. So y'all don't got to get that from me. Y'all getting it from everywhere else. Now, yeah, I might turn the camera on, give you an opinion on it, but we not making whole, you know, videos for this shit. Nah, I don't, you know, it's too messy. It's too messy. Learned my lesson. I like the clean media, and maybe that is a little bit more boring here and there. But like I said, if y'all being entertained by fuck shit, there's plenty of people that's indulgent, so you can get that. We get the real when we come here. We get to dial back and get off of the freaky shit. You know what I'm saying? And think with a little bit of logic around here in the Frozone. You know? So just moving forward, I hope y'all know that. That's how we covering shit. Few announcements today. First announcement is, I think Froze has 3 battles before this year is out. Yeah. It's September 19th. I think I have 3 battles before this year is out. That mean we in the ring. Also, if you didn't know, Easy versus New Jersey Twork, Exodus. Me and Bros will be in New York. We're calling that car too. Oh, not in Philly. Reggie, you shitting me? Hold on. This is biscotti. We smoking on biscotti. So Froze will be very active for these last 3 months. I got a bunch of gigs with Frozen Bros, calling a couple pay-per-views coming up to end the year off. We excited, man. We having fun. We enjoying it. You know, and it's a lot of big battles to come up to end this year off. I can assure you, you know, this is going to be a big end of the year for us and battle rap in general. Is Twork going to be able to go to London? Twork tweeted, London, I'm on my way. So right now, I can only assume when he get off that plane that the only thing that could hold him up for getting in the United Kingdom would be some shit that happens in London. So let's just all assume and hope that because he's boarding an international flight and he's got an unsecured bond, he's going to be able to get in there with no problem. Right? I'm assuming URL wouldn't be flying him all the way to the UK to hope that he gets in. Right? I would hope. I would hope they wouldn't be doing that. I'd like to think of them as a way bigger business to be moving on. I hope. Right? So it's all up to when he get to UK. So we'll see. You know, right now, I'm thinking he's going to be getting to London. I know he's going to London. So we'll see. Fuck it. Maybe they just got, like you say, yeah, Tech, maybe they just got the money to say, fuck it, let's try. We'll see how it goes. All right. But damn it. I mean, as much as I wanted to be mad at Twork that this happened, pardon me, y'all, I'm a little under the weather. Freaky Fro is 5 days, no cig, so I stopped smoking on Sunday. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 6 days, no cigarettes. Ice is in the chat. Yeah, y'all didn't know that. Ice is in the chat. 6 day, no cigarettes for the Frozy. Yeah. Nah, I don't lie to you, y'all. Starting Monday, I got to get back and start attacking my gym regimen. I done got a little weak on that, my bad. But we back in there, we ain't quit. We back in there, but them cigarettes is down. I ain't even tripping off of them. Yeah, I'm 6 days. So we straight. Yeah, breathing better. Now, I happen to have a chest cold right now, so my fat ass still wheezing, nose a little, you know what I mean? Right? But I know, no gum, no nothing. Yes, my breathing has improved, but I'm also sick, so it's hard to really, see how much it has improved. So we'll see moving forward. But yes, I put them stinky ass bogeys down, man. And I'm proud of myself. Man. I needed to. More life. I got kids, and them Jones ain't doing nothing. You know what I mean? I'm a grown ass man. I can figure out how to navigate stress. I don't got to be smoking cancer sticks to get that. I'm a stress with or without them, so we might as well just, Thank you. Now, I have one request for y'all today before we start the show and finish the show. I got one request from y'all. If you can't do it, it's okay. Today is Bro's birthday. I got the Cash App pinned to the chat. If I'm trying to get him a couple $100. If everybody can send $2, we could give Bros a couple $100 for his birthday. No, he didn't ask for it. And he busy right now. I know he not watching. Usually he watching, he in the chat. Right? Bro's birthday today. Yesterday, somebody broke in a nigga car, stole his Apple Watch. He's sick. He done moved, got a new Apple Watch so fast, now we can't even scale. The Find the iPhone so we can go whoop whoever ass stole the John. I said, damn, bro, all right, I know you wanted your Apple Watch back. We couldn't wait 5 days so we could whoop somebody's ass for stealing it. Now we can't track it. Now you just chalking it. It's pinned. My Cash App is pinned to the top. FrozenbergTV. Money side FrozenbergTV. Right? So if everybody could send Bros $2, let's get him some money. He going away for the weekend. I won't see him all weekend until he come back. He got a little stallion that he taking a little, hiatus. All right, hold on, y'all. I got you. Hold on. They saying they don't see it. Right there, Philly J. You already know. Philly J, you got my number? Apple Pay work too. Let's get Bro some money. It's right there. Yes, it is right there. I just put FrozenbergTV. Money sign FrozenbergTV is the Cash App if you got it. I just commented again and I pinned it to the top. But I'll repin this one. Hold up. Bros do a lot for this channel that y'all don't know about. Bros keep the lights on in this bitch. He keep the Wi-Fi on in this bitch. He keep everything we need. Anything you want to send him, it's okay. All right, there we go. I'll mention it again for the people rolling in who didn't see it. It's Bro's birthday. We want to send him some bread. Hit the Cash App. If you got my number, hit the Apple Pay. Anything. If everybody send $2, we can get, how many people in here? Should we get everybody send $2? We get him like $400. He gonna appreciate it. Trust me. Okay. Lux versus Twork. Well, I wanted to be mad at Twork. Some people were upset with him. I totally understand it. I actually want to see the battle more now. Yeah, I want to see the battle more now. I don't know why. Twork getting arrested and not knowing that the battle's going down to, he's coming home and he's going to be there, the battle's going to happen. It got me more excited. Maybe I was a little fatigued. Thank you, P-Town. He said, just sent my happy birthday, Bros. And I got to put this out there too. Bros turned 35. Yeah. Bros is 35 years old. I think I fucked up the cone a little bit. I can't get this bitch to light. You know what I mean? So special day for bros. That's my guy. Love him to death. See if we can make his day nice. So I want to see the battle more now. Thanks, Heen. Appreciate it, y'all. Appreciate it. I want to see the battle more now. And I don't know why I feel like this just gave Twork an edge. Yes, OF, and yes, I quit them blunts too. So, you know, man, it's been a good couple weeks in battle rap. Obviously, there's been some, you know, some breaking stories that's been messy. But, you know, A Ward is about to debut on URL. Rock about to battle. It's looking like Twork and Lux is still going to go down. So, you know, maybe Twork could have used that extra time. Right? Maybe Twork could have used a couple extra minutes, if you will. Couple extra, you know, fallback time to actually get his thoughts together and, you know, make sure he's mentally prepped to go do this battle. It's a big battle. It's a big battle, right? But I you know, I don't really know who's going to win this joint. Thank you, y'all. Appreciate it. I see everybody saying they sent the Cash App. If you just got here, everybody showing love for bro birthday. Cash App pinned to the top. Everybody show it could be $1. It's okay. We appreciate that too. All that shit add up. We see y'all. Thank you, everybody who's sending. I don't have my phone in front of me either. Damn it, where the fuck is my phone? We get to the phone. It'll be there. T-Top has a tall task on his hand with A Ward. What doesn't he? Well, doesn't he? I think that A Ward being in the UK, I don't think that they don't love T-Top. I mean, T-Top's throwing a card the night before, so he's showing love to them. I think he even got UK rappers on the card. Right? So Top tapped in. But there's a buzz around A Ward. It's quieted down a little bit, but there's a buzz around A Ward. I think this could get dark for Top. I'm not going to count Top out, but I think this could get dark. I actually thought T-Top was going to get killed by Twork, and I thought he cleared him. Right? So, you know, I'm not going to count Top out, but I obviously think this is A Ward's battle to lose. Top can have his best performance, and he's still going to lose. Yes, Twork is out, godson. Twork is out. Off topic a little bit. Yes, I've seen it. I've heard it. You know, I've been trying to keep up with the coffee and official situation. All I can say is it's a little bit out of my realm of interest. You know, once it start getting super girly, I step back from a man standpoint. I'll let them ladies handle they handle. I don't know what's going on. It looked crazy, right? You know, some facts is being dropped. Thank you, Joe. Thank you. Some facts are being dropped, and some alleged things are being dropped, and you know, I think this shit's just nasty, and I want no fucking parts of it. But I will say, wow, doesn't look good. Doesn't look good. Summer Madness should deliver this weekend. I definitely think the crowd is going to be very excited. It's a UK crowd. People are tapped in with how tapped in they are. They're very tapped in with American battle rap, and they're very tapped in with hip hop in general. Right? So if you think it's just a bunch of English people up there who don't know what the fuck going on, you're wrong. They're very tapped in. And I think they're going to be excited to cheer and ready to cheer. I think it's going to be a good atmosphere for the battlers, which is going to create grounds for a good event. Right? It's going to create. And then we got Exodus 3 weeks from now. Twork and Easy. 3 weeks from now. It's not even that far. It's not even that far. And we should be getting more announcements. For sure, Ryan. For sure, they love battle rap. And like I said, they're very tapped in. They're very informative. You know, and they'll be ready to cheer. They'll be ready to cheer. So I'm hoping that the rappers aren't overthinking it. Do what you do. They're there to see what you do. They don't want you in there rapping like you're in front of them. Right? Do what you do, and they'll take care of the rest. But, man, I was concerned. I was concerned, but why you bring up the nigga I was talking to was a lot. You know I was talking about him. I also think that Twork got to deliver here. Twork got to deliver here. I'm not accepting anything less than an explosive Twork performance, especially when you put everybody on pins and needles and had us thinking the shit wasn't even gonna go down. Twork, I need one. Now, I don't think that Beloved is the type of writer that's going to be able to maybe pen in a new round worth of material, maybe something, but I don't think he has to really worry about Lux penning in any new material to a significant standpoint. So for me, I think that there's a bomb there for Twork. I've seen Twork put a round together 12 hours before he's set to go on stage and get through it. I'm sure he's choked sometimes doing that shit, but I've seen him do it and get through it. Is it the proper way? No. But if Twork is prepped, I think there's a bomb there for Twork to be landed. Right? I think there's a bomb there for Twork to be landed early in the battle, and it really could set the stage for an explosive performance. You gonna call him out if he stumble all three froze because you didn't when he battled Mook? Are you talking about Twork, Godson? Are you talking about, am I going to call Twork out? Just give me a yay or nay. I don't need you to put any more yes or no. Are you talking about Twork? Because if you are, I don't know how new you are to this channel. One, I don't remember him stumbling all three. And two, we call Twork out on this channel all the time. Yeah. I don't know if you know what standard we hold Twork to. I think if y'all remember, correct me, thumbs up if you remember this. Did you remember at the start of the motherfucking year when I said, especially with names like Twork and these level of names, we're no 40 bars, we're no longer giving grace for chokes no more. No. We're no longer doing we're not doing that anymore. We hold motherfuckers accountable, especially when you're supposed to be deemed as great. Twork is deemed as one of the best to ever do this shit. Okay, Godson, so maybe you just missed it. Twork get mad at me. I call him out all the time. I get calls from Anwar every other month. So, I'm going to be watching to see, you know what I mean? So, now we call Twork out. We love Twork, but we call him out. I might be at Exodus. That's my girl B-Day, but I'm going to try to pop out. Bring your girl, Freaky. Salute Froze on quitting smoking. Thank you, man. It was a whole blog about Twork Froze there. He missed it. It's okay. He got a life too. He busy. Caps called him out. He was the only one I noticed it in the battle. Froze calls out Charlie Clips too. Charlie Clips don't even like me no more because I call him out. And I call him out as a fan. Charlie got a problem with me every time he see me. Let me tell you, in the last 5 times I've seen Charlie, it's always a conversation. Chat, if 100 likes on this video in the next 5 minutes, I send $10 more for Brosie B-Day. Everybody hit the like button. And KD, do me a favor. Send it to that Cash App so we can send it to Bros. I don't feel like YouTube should get half of his birthday money. YouTube, every time y'all send a super chat, no matter what it is, YouTube get 54% of that. You shitting me? So I appreciate you, KD. Thank you for the super chat. Make sure you send it to Bros, though, so we can get that to him straight up. I think we saw Twork is a cornball. I knew Twork way before y'all. Well, let me tell you something, Orange. I'm glad you said that. Don't kick him. Orange, don't nobody give a fuck if you knew Twork before us. Yeah. Let me help you out a little bit. Don't nobody give a fuck if you grew up with Twork in New Jersey. If your friends won't tell you, Frozy will. You think we give a fuck? You was in 6th grade with him, 7th grade with him, and you think you know him, and he ain't really like that, and you knew him before he blew up. That's some hating nigga shit. That's what that is, man. Twork a cornball. I knew him before. We know Twork is a battle rapper, and of course we've learned stuff about him and multiple battle rappers, all battle rappers, throughout them being here for a long time. But you think you saying Twork is a cornball, you think that means anything to us? We just want to hear them fucking bars. He's a professional battle rapper. You know who else was a cornball? Allen Iverson, and I loved him to death as a kid. Because I loved basketball, and he played for the Sixers, and he was my favorite player, and he was shitty to the fans. Saw him at Dave and Buster's. While the Sixers was on TV getting their ass whooped, he suspended at Dave and Buster's at a pool hall my little cousin birthday, or my older cousin birthday. We walk in there all 13, 14. Hey, we love you, we love you. That motherfucker said, fleet us, all children. Guess who jersey I had on the next night? AI. Go fuck if he a cornball. Nobody asked you that. Respectfully. And we don't even know if you know him. Oh, all right, my bad. My bad, Orange. He said, that's a Lux bar versus Charlie Clips. Why so serious? You ain't put no context on it. You just came in here, you knew him before rap, he a clown. And look, I didn't correlate that. Be sharp, he was a fucking turkey burger with mayo. You be seeing that. I be seeing that a lot, though. Yo, I really know, boy. I'm gonna fuck what you know. Somebody ask you that, Chad. You donate for bro's birthday? Did you do that? Yeah. Remember they used to cash that Fridays, Iverson, because AI used to always be in there. Yeah, but AI got banned from majority of the bars and after hours in Philly. A lot of them didn't even fuck with AI and his people. And he used to draw. You want to talk about somebody who had the green light in the city to almost do whatever the fuck he want? And as long as he tween, hezzy, midi, everything was good. You know what I mean? So, Froze, y'all might have just caught AI on the off night. We might have. Kids is kids, though, man. It wasn't nothing. All he had to do was, I'm not signing autographs right now, man. Thank you. I love y'all. That'd have made our night. You know, that'd have made our night. AI ain't had to do much. He was a god around this joint. But nevertheless, who give a fuck who knows twerk? Right? Who cares? Yeah, it's on Sunday in the States. So is Summer Madness on Saturday? And does that mean it's on Saturday in London? What's up, Dev? Okay, I see we got 100 people in here. 100 more people in here. We had 265. Real quick, before y'all try to skate off, appreciate everybody in the chat. Thank you for everybody who donated. It is bro's birthday. He turned 35 today. Hit that Cash App, $1, $2, $5. Let's stack it up for him so we can send him a nice little check. It's his birthday. He in the Poconos right now with a stallion. Hey, what's up? I got Lux 30. All right, well, what are we feeling? Do we feel like who's the favorite here? I actually haven't got a vibe for that. I'm looking around. Mike P in the building. Who is the favorite here? Lux 2-1. Let me know in the chat what y'all think. I want to see. Lux 2-1. See, man, y'all was just mad at Twork because he got booked. So I don't even know if I could take the. You know what I mean? Thank you, Taiwan. He said I said 15 for my guy, bros. Let's go. Bros actually fuck around and get something productive with this bread y'all sending him. He don't smoke like that no more. He don't do shit. Can't get him on the Xbox or nothing. I just want it to live up to the potential that the battle has. That's all I want. Could you ask for anything more, Mike P? I'll tell you what I can have that battle not live up to the hype if A Ward has a fucking masterful performance. T-Top has a masterful performance. Arsenal and Eunice exceeds expectations, right? Like, I think that's what has to happen for me to be like, I really don't give a fuck what happened in the main event. I want it to be good, but there's a lot of layers on this card where, you know, we could make sure we curve that itch of wanting to see some good battles. Bros in the building. Bros, get up out of here, man. We're here trying to make something happen. Everybody happy birthday, bros, in the chat. My God, Vaughn, 2-1 Hitman, question mark. No. That's not what happened. That is not what happened in that battle. I'm sorry. Hitman spanked Mook. I think it's just crazy. Y'all want to piss me off on this Friday? Y'all gonna piss me off on this Friday? Listen, I don't know. I don't know how you could give Hitman the first round. I'm sorry. If you wanted to say he won the third, I'll play ball. I'll hear it. But the first, I just didn't see it that way at all. Yeah. I think we rarely see Hitman die. And I thought that, more people thought he died than actually was in the battle. I'm not saying, because, I heard Hitman say a few things like, my fans feel like I won. Well, Hitman, what about the people that are your fans too that didn't feel like you won? I feel like you're separating the fan base. Like anybody who felt like I won, they got to be a Hitman fan. But if you felt like Mook won, you were not a Hitman fan. I don't think that's true. I think I've genuinely seen people. I had Hitman going into the battle. So I don't really give a fuck what, Hitman fans are saying, because Hitman fans are also saying he lost. Everybody that gave Mook the battle is not just a Mook fan. Some people actually respect both of you guys on an even level. Right? So, yeah, I'm sorry. But, it's subjective, opinionated, and, anybody feeling like he won, I would just ask you to, debate it and, whatever the case may be. If we was in face-to-face, you don't got to do it in the chat. But here's the thing. What I don't like is Avo cut off all the lights. Mook did everything Hitman can better. Hitman not only did live up to the hype peak, but couldn't dare do what Mook do. 3-0 bad. I mean, Mike P. I definitely respect another pro. He has no dog in the race. And here's the thing. Mook, in my opinion, is the best ever. I'm sorry. That's how I feel. Right? So him beating Holla to me isn't like a asterisk next to Holla's name. Like, oh, he died versus Mook. Nah, he just arguably beat Geechee not that long ago. Respectfully. It's okay if you had Geechee in that battle. I'm just saying. Motherfuckers acting like he got to go away. Nah, I just think, I just think that he outclassed him, he outrapped him, he executed his performance better, and that doesn't mean that moving forward, Hitman can't beat Lux. That's not what it means to me. See, look, Damu said, I don't need to see him versus Lux now. I do need to see it. Yes, I do. Yes, I do need to see it. Nothing's changed outside of who I feel might win the battle now. Right? No one can name one Mook bar. Films, I can name all of them. I almost probably by now at this point, I'm getting close to knowing the first round by heart, and I'm going to start working on the second. Can't nobody name a Mook bar. So when I start naming bars, you know what you're going to do? Tell me that was ass. That was light. I can even name some Hitman bars. Yeah. Don't talk about how cars you used to drive. Talk about how you used to slide. Talk about how you used to cook. Talk about how you used to fry. If he run, I'm going to air out his back and watch him scuba dive. I got bars for both of them. Stop it. Y'all can't hear me? Did I freeze? Y'all got me? Hold on. I still say I'm live. Y'all still see me? No, it wasn't fire. I'm going to air out his back and watch him scuba dive. No, it wasn't fire. That's my point. So you can easily do that for both of them. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you tripping, bro. Stop it. Mook was masterful. That is a decent bar. If he runs, I'm gonna air out his back and watch him scuba dive. That's just an okay bar. That was my problem with Hitman all night. I fucking thought his setups were good. His setups were good. It sucks when your setups are great and the ending punch don't. Oh my God, his guns pow. Spit on the brim like kung lao. Like, oh my God. Look, I never heard that before. What, the word kung lao? Did you hear it put in that way? Stop it. Stop it. He said, I'm at 23 on the court and in the center. I'm your father. I could show you a picture of your placenta. You want some Mook bars? Listen. Much love, Katie. My guy. Listen here. I think that if you look at the record player bar and just say the record player bar was ass, you completely miss the whole lead up to it. And you miss the storyline. That be the problem. How tapped in are you guys? And I'm not talking to anybody specifically, but like, how tapped in are we to the storyline? Did we just show up when it was battle night? Did we not watch the face-off? Did we not catch the gazillion spaces? Did we not hear them arguing? What was the big thing about Mook and Hitman? There were 3 factors in the battle that was a big storyline that took precedent over the whole story of the battle. What were the 3? Well, 1, A and B side. Right? One of them was, who's the A, who's the B side? What was the second one? Who could rap better? Mook, you really think you rap better than me? Hitman, are you crazy? Everybody know I rap better than you. Right? What was the third one? Mook only's good in New York. These were the 3 things from both rappers that was the arguing points the whole fucking time. Right? So when you heard the record player line, how could you have felt like that was weak, especially the way he crafted into it? It wasn't just I'm A, B, put it on the record player. It's not, well, you missed the whole layer, you missed it. You're micromanaging, you're looking for a certain sound that you're not getting, and it's not what happened. It's not what happened. Stop it. Stop it, man. We got to be honest. And we also got to learn how to take losses better. Fans and rappers. It's okay. I hate losing. I'm super competitive. I hate it. I don't talk on the way home. Bros can't make a joke for like 3 weeks before I'm like, all right, it's cool. I lost. Right? So you telling me, I ain't want to Google goggle with him. I put him up for adoption. I let URL play the father figure. He said, you wasn't doing none of this crying and a smack had to make you holler, nigga. That was whack. That was whack. I don't know. Here's what I do know. I'm from the East Coast. I could be talking to people from the Midwest. I truly believe that there's some truth to what we think is hot compared to what you think is hot, which is okay. Which is okay. Right? Winchester 5.5, Trey 5, Deuce 5, MAC, Dot Dom, 50, 40s, 30s, 38s, 25s. Talk about your numbers, I didn't tell you about mine. Come on, man. You want some Mook bars? I got them. Fuck is wrong with you, man? I was delighted. It's a talent to make a simple bar fire. I'm from St. Louis, Frozen. I agree with you. You feel me, Bizzle? So I understand our home points, right? Somebody from the Midwest is going to think something's more dope from that Midwest culture than the East Coast culture. It doesn't mean that he can't identify. It's just what we resonate with. Yes, Twork is out. Henry Ward, he said he's on his way now. Please say Summer Madness is Sunday, y'all. It is, Mike. It is, Mike. But here's Here's the thing that I find funny about the people who said Mook's bars weren't that tight or his writing wasn't as layered. I think you might forget what we love Hitman for. I think you guys forget about that. If I list my top 5 Hitman moments, I don't know if none of them would be synonymous with or match up, or correlate with layered writing. Doesn't mean he's weak at writing, right? I always knew you was a fraud, Ars. You the type that never shot a shell. Yeah, Arsenal cool, but let me let y'all know a little secret about the rail. Right? Like when he went into the, I told him smack him this way and smack him that way. In my head, I started coaching him. He turned around, did this. Man, I saw the ghost in him, heart beating fast. He nervous. I'm losing hope for him. I gave him the benefit of the doubt. Like maybe he too sober. He don't want to fuck up the battle. He probably wait till it's over. We get outside. That's when my mom children. A nigga wave by to every rapper in the building. Magical moment. But that wasn't crazy writing. That's the performance. It ain't pop locking. It ain't that. That's not what performance is. Execution. He fucking made Ars look weird. Black in the building, shake my head. Champion. Black, I stood you up. I can't wait for you to get back. I promise you, we're going to do multiple shows all week. You take care of your job. I know you got some commentating and some face-offs to do. I know you're in London right now getting some rest. Can't wait for you to get back. I'm right over. I'm right over to the crib, and you can't say I can't come over because we already know bro know the code to get in there. You know, Black live in this fucking ultra gated community that you got to make, a lot of money to live there, and you got to have a buzz to get in. You got to either call his name or, have a code. Black didn't even know about the code. Bro's like, yeah, your code is such and such, such and such. He was like, what code? We know how to get in, Black. I'm on champion as soon as you get back. Shake my hand. All right. You go to his John battle. One of my favorite Hitman performance moments is when he was doing the dribble moves, right? Then he might multiple choice, 2020, he said, what did he say? He said, I'm a triple threat. He said, I might go right. You beat me there. I spin left. John lyrical. I know. I respect that. So if he rebuttal, I can give him a step back. Like, it's not about writing with him that makes him great. The problem is he went in there and he tried to rap with Murder, which he couldn't do that. And in results, he got outperformed. He was already going to get out-rapped. I'm not going to battle Nitty and try to out-punch him. I would never do that. He's just not smart. I'm not out punching him. He's probably the best puncher. Like, you feel me? And I just thought he got caught up in trying to rap with him instead of doing the stuff that we love him for, which is the performance. And, that's why I always, even though he needed time to adjust, that's why I always fucked with him on Wildin' Out, because I knew he was a showsman. You know what I mean? I knew he was a showsman. What's up with Jerusalem? Okay, all right, well, the numbers are starting to get up here. So if anybody was wondering, Jeruz tweeted, I'm on my way London. All right? I've been covering the story until the end. Everybody, y'all peep me cover the whole story on Twitter, and then they try to steal the ending of the story. I just look, oh, y'all got it. Y'all got it. Everybody want to act like they was tapped in. No. Froze was the source. I was the source, respectfully, humbly. I broke the story down from when it happened to the updates. And then when it was time to land and what was going to happen, everybody wanted to act like, yeah, I spoke with such. You ain't speak with no fucking body. You niggas watch me cover the story and try to catch the ending. But it's all good. It let me know I'm Frozenowski. I'm Freezing A. Smith. I've arrived. I say that humbly and respectfully, We got Black Kellerman and we got Freezing A. Smith. Black, I ain't gonna hold you. We're gonna have to bring Champion back with me and you if they keep bringing these big fucking battles back. We're gonna have to start. We're gonna have to revisit that conversation, Black. Everybody is frozen. It's Rosenberg's birthday. He turned 35 today. The Cash App is pinned to the top. Send bro some money. Send bro some money for his birthday. He's a big fucking piece to what we do on this channel, and he's the other half of Frozen Bros. But let's bring Champion. Ice is in the chat if you will watch Champion with Frozen and Jay Black. Can I get some Ices in the chat? Let me know. Would y'all fuck with that? Would y'all like that? And also make sure y'all send bro some money, man. Ain't nobody ask you you gotta pay rent, smoke shop. Keep that to your fucking self. Ain't nobody ask you that. Shout out to you and your rent, though. I think Twork is gonna choke all 3 rounds. Come on, Eon. Yeah, Black said I'm gonna send him some of his money back, Brad, but he done sent bros home in his sneakers with no shoelaces in them the last couple poker games. Hell yeah, man. Do your thing, Black. I can't wait to see you commentate that shit, Brody. I already know. Good luck this weekend. And tell Nunu Nails I said, hey, could you do that for me? I don't ask you for much, Black. Could you tell Nunu Frozen the Frozone said, hey. Type shit. Heavy on the type shit. Tell him my man Freaky Froze says the same. Yeah, if y'all both in PA, definitely. Oh, man, Blacks live so close to me, I can walk to his motherfucking house. Is Twork gonna make the battle? I don't know. We gotta see. Froze, did you get offered the commentary job for Summer Madness? Hell no, that's Jay Black job. But they already got a superstar. They don't need to upgrade there. You know, they got a guy they've been working with for over a decade. That's always been Black's job, and it always should be Black's job as long as he wants it. I wouldn't love to work with Black, you know. But yeah, no, I didn't get offered that. Although I did have somebody very prominent in media tell me, yo, they like what y'all do. So I did hear that from somebody I would trust that said, yo, URL and them, they fucking what? They like what y'all do. They was entertained. They liked it. Who I got for the card? All right. Let me bring my notes up. Y'all know I don't just bullshit. Here we go. Yeah, for anybody who just pulled up, Jeruz tweeted an hour ago, London, here I come. No Diddy. Okay. Geechee versus Shoddy, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to go Shoddy here. I think it's going to be tough for Geechee to win this battle, but he can. Ars versus Eunice. I got the Rebel. A-Ward T-Top. Come on, man. I mean, listen, I it's hard to doubt T-Top. And I never will. I just don't know how he wins this battle. Like, this is going to be a coming out party. Respectfully. Like, it's Ward. It's A-Ward. I'm not quiet or passive aggressive about how great I think A-Ward is and how underrated I think he is. You're part of the problem in battle rap. How you tell motherfuckers to give a battle rap blank Hitman third changes everything. Y'all out here giving applause to you know what. I think that if you could come to that conclusion off of 2 Facebook comments, you're a dick sucker. Thanks for the super chat. Yeah. Thanks for paying $10 to say that. Only reason I didn't read it verbatim is because I don't want to get demonetized. But yeah, I think if you can take 2 Facebook comments and then you could call somebody a name like that without, like, did you drop some paperwork on some proof of that he was convicted of it? Let me know. Right? I think if you can let somebody be called that and that's what they are off of 2 Facebook comments, that's your proof. Yeah, I'm talking about double fist dick sucker, in my opinion. I say that respectfully and humbly. I don't even, sorry. As your friends won't tell you, Frozy will. Yeah. 2 hands. You out? Yeah. Like, let's be real here. You really think Mook in Manhattan's his rent is $950? Yeah, like, come on. Come on. Fuck is you talking about? Thought he was gonna come here and cook. You're part of the problem. Yeah, you're part of the dick eating community. Type shit. Fuck is you talking about? Fuck, I look like one of them goofy ass bloggers, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? You do your homework. You find out if it was real or not. Oh, all right. Oh, all right. Come here acting like I'm some fucking judge and jury. Thought you had a clear lane. Nah, sent that shit to the bleachers. Fuck out of there, soft ass layup. You thought you had an easy layup. You ain't know we was the Kembe Mutombo and all that. Fuck out of here. Fuck you talking about? Easy. What up, Gengo? I seen the comment. Why ain't nobody excited about Easy and Twork? I think people are excited about it, but let's be clear here. Twork has a bigger battle right now. That's more important than that battle right now. Him versus Beloved has to take place. Like, we got to see what happens in this battle before we can even start to fucking think about him versus Easy. Him versus Easy going to be what it's going to be, but right now we got him versus Beloved, which is what it is. Trust me. Don't let Twork have a monster performance here. We're going to be talking about what him and Easy can be. Don't let him fucking get smoked. We're going to talk about what Easy might could do to him. So we got to just see how Twork do. Also, Hitman versus Lux. I still want to see that. Fuck y'all if y'all don't want to see it. I do. But I also need to see what Beloved do here, so I can know how I'm going to feel about that battle. You know what I mean? Easy. We ain't thirsty. Let him go ahead and take care of his business. He got some work to take care of. You know, and then he'll fly home, and then guess what? For Monday, I bet it's lit for him. If he go out there and he smoke Beloved, I'll just say that. It's a tall task. Easy is going to take the battle or Twork gets body bag. Well, the battle's already booked. That's the thing, y'all. Listen, when somebody gets bodied 4 or 5, 3 times straight, I get it. Right? I get it. When a nigga lose a battle, it don't have to be like, yo, is he still going to get such and such? Like, damn, everybody not undefeated. Where's this undefeated culture came from? Right? If Lux loses this battle, that changes who you want to see him battle next? Not to me. The fuck? All right. Like who is Lux in the battle? If Lux loses his battle, you don't want to see him versus Hollow no more if he loses? If that's the case, half the fucking battles are never going to go down. Somebody got to lose. You know? So I just think we got to get out of that, man. You know? I think we got to get out of that. I totally agree that I thought Mook, cleared Holla, but I definitely want to see Holla versus Lux because the whole trajectory of how I thought about that battle changes. He now is going to be the heavy underdog. If Lux goes in and has a fire performance versus Twork, him versus Holla is going to happen and the whole trajectory of the battle happens. It puts Holla in a situation we haven't seen him in before, where he's going to be the clear underdog and people is going to think he's going to die. I think Hitman needs that. I think sometimes we all need a reset. Sometimes we all need a reminder that we still human. No matter what our status is, we can reboot and get back to the shit where what got us there. You know what I mean? Sometimes when you achieve your own level of greatness in your own mind, you start getting complacent and maybe you stop doing the things that you used to do to get you there. That could be anybody. You obtain a certain level of status. When I say underdog, you said he's an underdog quite often to the polls. I think you know what I mean, though. I think you know what I mean. Like going into battle, there's going to be a low expectation on what's going to happen if Lux goes crazy and that battle gets booked. Hitman lost to Easy and we still... Yeah, but was he fighting that he was the underdog, though? Did you ever once hear him concede being the underdog going into the battle? Did you ever once hear him pondering the thought that he was not actually the A-side? I never saw it. In his mind, he thought y'all motherfuckers was crazy for even considering Mook being the A-side. Right? So, I'm talking about actually understanding, oh shit, I can't fight with the culture with this. I can't say they hating on me. I can't say, you know, they fronting on me. They forgot what I did. Like, I think he'll actually be in a position where he can't fight it. He was fighting this underdog shit versus Mook. He told us we was crazy. He wanted to put 10 grand down and have it judged. So I think Hitman needs that to reset and to actually get the hunger back. Not that he's not hungry. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I think there's a level that he's at, that who he's battling, these is hard wins. And there can't be you got to be uncomfortable until the battle's done. Because you got to be on your toes knowing these Jones is dangerous. Everybody done battled everybody. What's next? 300 people in the chat. Hit that like button. Hit that fucking like button. How many likes we got? I can't even see. Hold on. 142 likes. I've seen y'all act crazier. Y'all still acting crazy, but I've seen y'all act crazier. Why don't we all hit that subscribe button? Why don't we all go send bro something on the Cash App for his birthday? Why don't we do all that? I hit, man. And shout out to everybody who donated already. I haven't seen my phone yet, but I've seen a bunch of people say they donated. I appreciate you. Thank you. Hitman raps like 2005 mixtape rapper. No, I just think that we're more micromanaging it. And I think he also has went away from the performance. And I think he might be misinterpreting what the performance is. You know, this recent 30 for 30 is like 4 for 18. I'm going to be honest with you. We're not even on a 30 for 30 right now, bro. Respectfully. We ain't on that right now. Yeah, I beg of thee pardon. We going to fail sometimes. Sometimes we going to do it. We did a 60 for 60 and then a 30 for 30 right after that. With like 4 days in between. You know, I'll pull up another 30 for 30. Y'all let me know. Hitman been losing a lot. Best commentator in battle rap. Thank you, bro. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. I love how I love putting together an intro for each card. Like I'm working on this joint for Easy and Twork. This joint gonna be a good joint. This gonna be a good joint. I'm thinking about going live after the battles on Sunday. I'm thinking about it. It's just a football Sunday. Shit. I got to figure out how to do it. I think bro's going to be out of town. What's Hitman last win? Geechee. I think you're going to make a case that it was Geechee. Yeah, I'm here for Hitman versus Jack Boy. Yes. 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 And before you crucify me, just ask me why. Easy says stop. When the so-called accusation was, so you mean to tell me that Big K ain't Find It or Rock? Those was grudge matches. It's a good point, Jeff. I'm going to keep it 1,000. Oh my God. Did you guys see the video of Jack boiling blue crabs in his tub? That is the craziest shit I've ever seen. I'll pull the fucking video up. Did y'all see it? All right. Thanks, champion. I appreciate you. That's old, Froze. I don't care how old it is, Philly. What, WC13? I don't give a fuck how old it was. So when did we put an expiration date on getting your lick back? Right? I thought that was insane. That shit was crazy. I thought that shit was crazy. Because I'm trying to figure out, I'm like, yo, all right, on top of how trifling that is, how fucking hot do your tub water get? You know, I mean, I tell you what, I didn't have Project Hot Water. That shit is second-degree burn hot. Right? But, like, just a standard Tubby-on, like, you know, I mean, we you know, you can bleach it. You can steam it. We talking about feet, dick, balls, ass, pussy, water, all type of dirty shit that we flush through that. I just can't see if that wasn't the first time it was installed and used. What the fuck was the thought process behind that? You know? And the ring around the tub was crazy too. First of all, I'll tell you, Frozen World. Jack, I saw the video. If it's old, it's old. I'm sorry. I'm just saying. Tub looked a little dirty. It did. It didn't look good. It didn't look crab. It didn't look crab ready. I mean, I thought you was a step away from boiling it in the toilet, gangaroo. Like you know. I mean, I know the toilet worse, but I'm saying like you wasn't far off, right? That's kind of crazy. Like, what the fuck? The gas was shut off. You ain't have a pot big enough. What was to that? What made you think tub and then to record it? You could have even did it. You ain't to record that. Then you posted it. Sheesh. I mean, that many mistakes that went into that video hitting the internet, you almost gotta feel like you deserved it. Yeah. That's crazy. Like, what else you boil in that joint? Like, I don't know. That was crazy. But the reason I said that, I want to see that battle, few reasons. Let's just not use Jack Boy. Let's use a level of Jack Boy rapper. I feel like I hear you guys asking. I think I've heard you guys ask multiple rappers when the last time you given a shot, or you don't give no shots. I've heard battlers get some slack for that, right? Like I've literally heard fans get on, he don't never give shots, or I ain't gonna say no names. I'm just saying I've seen y'all do that. I don't know when the last time Hitman is given a shot. Now, I'm not of that thinking process. Oh, Hitman don't give nobody shots. That's what my Hitman don't gotta give a battler shit against him. But I think it sends a message when you do. I think it sends a message. Now you guys will look at it like, look at Hitman trying to get an easy win. Here's the truth of the matter. Every dude in the mid-tier, it's not an easy win for a top tier. Respectfully. Right? So the problem with Hitman, and the reason why he probably would double think it, is because if he looked to try to get somebody a shot, I actually feel like y'all would just say he's trying to get an easy dub. Mook just cleared him, and now he battling Jack Boy, or now he battling X, Y, and Z. Right? You niggas be trying to. He did a whole show, Bags and Bodies, bro. I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about that. Let me land. I think y'all be thinking a nigga be trying to like shit on a nigga, like. No. You know? Now, I'm not saying that Jack would be a good move. Like, somebody of Jack's level. Right? A few things he could do. One, it's like, all right, Hitman giving a shot. Two, when you go and you outclass one of them dudes, those are the type of stamps you can't duplicate. Like, all right, he was supposed to win. He was supposed to win against Jack Boy. That's what you'll say. But also, what if he lost against Jack Boy? Imagine what the response would have been then. They would have stoned him. He would have never heard the end of it. Right? So, for me, there are some pluses to that. Especially when you win a certain... But he can get Lux. He can get Lux himself. Right? He can get Lux himself. Y'all just said y'all don't want to see the Lux battle. So the biggest battle right now out there for Holla would be Twork and Lux, in my opinion. if you don't want to see those fucking battles and you don't want to see him give a shot, are you telling me you want him to go away? He already fucking battled Ill Will Immortal. That was a shot? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, I know shit behind the scenes about that battle. Like, I can see why people would think that's a shot. Yo, Champion Smoke Shop is a fucking hater. All right, so I guess we just don't want to see Hitman no more. We don't want to see him give a shot. We don't want to see Lux no more, and we don't want to see him versus Twork neither. What the fuck do we want to see? All of a sudden, a clear loss to Mook. You just don't want to see him no more. I don't fucking see no him versus Jazz. No, I don't want to see him versus Jazz. I don't want to see that. No. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Nah, I just don't think that's a good look. I feel like they both died at Bulletproof to a bunch of people. Like, no. It's not the time for that. It could be a better time for that. I feel you, Boog, but here's the thing, though. If even though I know it's a harder battle than people would say on paper, I would want to see Hitman sit down if he lost to Jack. That would make me feel like, all right, maybe Hitman either need a break or he passes prime, which is okay. We all go through it. Everybody's going to have their day if that was a thing. Hitman Verb dude. I think I'm totally here for that now at this point. Yeah, I think I will be down for Holla versus Verb too, but I don't think Holla going to do that. I don't think Holla going to do that. Y'all think Jack ass juice? Thumbs in the chat. Thumbs up in the chat. If Ice is in the chat, if you think Jack ass. Because, you know, Ice is in the chat if you think Jack ass. I don't think he asked, but y'all let me know. Oh shit. We having a fucking, I mean, we can fill the ocean up with ice. There's a lot of cubes in there. Oh shit. Nah, man, y'all fronting on Jack, man. He cool. He all right. He just all right. I be seeing Jack play around a lot too, though. Oh shit, I don't know how to do it. Hold the fuck up. Let me see if I did it right, y'all. Hold up. I think I just learned how to put a poll up. Vote in the chat. Yeah. But yeah, man, we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully, Summer Madness goes smooth. You know, we should get a good card. If we can just make sure we can verify, I need Jeru's on UK soil. I seen the tweet. I'm on the way. All that shit. Nah. Hold up. Nah. We switching the whole vibes. Nah, fuck out of here. It's work. I'm not even sure y'all trying to hit us with the 52, and then y'all gonna get out there, but you already know you're not going, and then maybe you gonna blame it on the UK and customs. Nah. I'm chilling until I see Twork is on UK soil. The Ron, respectfully, thank you for the super chat again, Brody. You disrespected me when you told me I was a part of the problem and then started using those words you started using off of 2 Facebook comments that Hitman used in the battle. And I just asked you if you did your homework. Calling you a dick sucker was telling me I was part of the problem. If you ain't think that was disrespect when I thought you were underinformed, then respectfully, that's your problem, right? Well, I'm so tough. Tell what the Hitman? You're in here defending it. Now you're telling me to go say something to Hitman that would say what to Hitman? The fuck are you talking about? You in here wasting your fucking paycheck on a Friday to be disrespectful and misinformed. I appreciate you being a fan. That don't mean you just get to say whatever the fuck you want in this joint. Gangy. Fuck you talking about? I don't want no smoke. You did. You part of the problem. You started it. The whole joint off like that. Man, you part of the problem. Now I'm putting this C-ROM pack in the air. Friends will tell you Frozy will. Paying a dub for the crash out is crazy, but you know, it is what it is. Yeah. We chilling. Let's stay grounded. I see everybody. Yeah, no. Let me hear he on UK soil. Right? That's what I want to know. I want to make sure, you know, he get there first before we start fanning. Fuck you talking about? He tripping. Yeah, boy, tripping. I had to read it. I'm like, oh, niggas, somebody want a fucking burner account here commenting? Exodus 3 weeks away, man. But I know they got another event, I think, coming up, too. Too soon. Shout out to Bachelor Beats. Y'all funny, man. Been in the game for 20 years plus. I got to hear battle rap knowledge. Frozy, that guy. Much love. I see you, gang. Shout out to the noble voice. What's up with the fantasy league? I'm undefeated. They graded me, told me I was the worst drafted team. I'm off to a 2-0 start and projected to win this joint. I actually got to hit a few stores up before I get to the crib. Been live a little longer than I planned on it. Hey, listen, everybody fucking relax, right? Let's be a little nicer to people. All right? Everybody's so fucking selfish and mean nowadays. Me too. Right? Just enjoy your day. Enjoy your weekend. Try to be a little less selfless. A little bit more selfless and a little less selfish. Right? I feel like good shit happened to you. I don't know. That's just me. Could be wrong, but I like to think that way. Right? And try to be better than you was yesterday. It's all right. See, that'd be the problem. Motherfuckers who not really into evolving and growth as an adult. No Diddy. And here I'm trying to be mature, talking about no Diddy. I'm sick, man. You let another motherfucker make you feel like you not making that progress, right? Because they see you a certain way. Yeah, I mean, he ain't changed. Don't let that shit deter you. What the fuck they talking about? You can be better than you was last month, last year. You can change your ways. You can be different, right? So that's all I'm saying. A little message before we get the fuck up out of here. I appreciate everybody who donated to Bros for his birthday. Turned 35 today again. Like I said, if you didn't donate and you still want to, Cash App is pinned to the top. Everybody that did, we love you dearly. We appreciate you dearly. We appreciate everybody here at the Frozone. I might pull up on Sunday. Probably not. I might pull up on Sunday, get a little betting in with y'all, and I may be called the Summer Madness event if I pull up. I'm gonna talk to Bros, see what time he coming home, and we'll figure that out. But other than that, Frozy.